There is a saying in Turkana community nowadays that Kenya got independence in 1963, but Turkana got in 2013 because of the aspect of devolution. Devolution has brought a lot of things because resources have been brought into the county, and these resources can actually be able to impact the local person far away from where almost every Kenyan could be able to reach. Even the oil aspect itself brought a lot of changes because everybody now is talking about petroleum, and Turkana has got a lot of interest, so there is a lot of change in Turkana. Okay, Turkana community is a pastoralist community. They value their livestock, and you cannot tell a Turkana to give away their livestock or to do away with their livestock. In terms of business for Turkana, the market is still raw. The market is wide because you see Turkana is kind of bordered by international boundaries. So in terms of populations, we have got the large number of people. And when you see even in terms of the aeroplanes that land in Turkana, they're about 4 in the morning, 4 in the evening. That shows you there's a lot of business in Turkana. It's lucrative. So to me, it has got high potentials and it is expanding daily.
Five years ago, there were hardly anything here, any opportunities to land. Now, several. The same way in many things. You have many garages here. You have a huge amount of construction. Buildings everywhere, many. So there's huge numbers of jobs available, but you want jobs for people who have gone through school, at least gone up to secondary school. One big problem here in Turkana is that there are very few students, very few children going to school. I would imagine, and I might be contradicted on this, that literally 60% of the children of primary school age do not attend any school. And that is a great shame.
From the time we got oil in Turkana, it is a blessing to us, by the way, because we even get scholarship for students to learn here. They also get employment when they are through in these oil farms and all those things that are related to oil. So that's a major development to us because our students, when they are through, okay, they get sponsorship to go do their training, and when they are through, they are also sometimes absorbed in those areas. So there are a lot of opportunities around here in Turkana now. We are trying. In fact, the county government is looking into ways whereby all the youth will get the opportunity to get the training, so that they don't just move around in the villages without something to do.
Unaposema umepata mafuta Turkana, tulikuwa natarajia atatusaidia na manjia nyingi sana. Tulikuwa nafikiria tutapata kazi ya kudumu miaka kadhaa, sababu tumekaa na ukame kwa muda. Na wakati mafuta yalipatikana, kwa ukweli tulijua Mungu ametusaidia. Tumelilia Mungu kwa muda na hiyo mafuta yakaonekana. Alafu wakati mafuta yalionekana, tulifikiria tutafaidika kwa hii mafuta. Lakini mimi kabisa nikiangalia, ninaona hatufaidiki. Kama kuna watu wanafaidika, enda ikawa ni wale walikuwa wanafaidika mbeleni tu katika Kenya hii.
usually when I think about this whole benefit sharing and local content discourse, I always ask myself, for some reason, nature has it that resources are always found in poor communities. Both national leadership and county leadership has to be able to give leadership with the citizenry to be able to understand that what this resource is. Because when the leadership is talking as if this oil is going to transform your lives overnight, it is very hard for a citizenry not to have expectations. As a country, I think we haven't yet understood what this oil economy means for us. And so it comes from the national level all the way to the community level, and everybody's just grappling with not the holistic oil economy and what transformation it has for us, but what can I make? How can I position myself to make some money out of it? And so the discourse is not what does the oil mean for Kenya, what does the oil mean for Turkana, but what does the oil opportunity mean for me between now and the time this opportunity gets finished.
Local content is about availing opportunities to the country, and more so in the county where we're operating, in this case being Turkana. And the kind of opportunities that we look to avail are around employment opportunities, provision of goods and services, and capacity building opportunities as well. Turkana has been historically marginalized over many years, and therefore we found that whereas we want to engage with these people, we want to engage with the businesses, we have to start from levels a lot lower than we would in other areas. Therefore, this means that the businesses are at rudimentary levels, but we still will not shy away. We will try and work with those that we can and continue supporting those that we can.
The idea really is to work with local communities, gather the best information, work with policymakers, and do some in-depth research to excavate issues that then drive decision making. And in this project that was funded by several donors, we are looking at the possibility of oil and gas driving socio-economic development at the local community level.
Friends of Lake Turkana works in the greater Turkana Basin, working with communities to be able to ensure that communities have a voice within the oil and gas and mining operations in the region, where we work with communities to give them information to enable them hold their leaders to account, but also the multinational companies or domestic companies that are working to do some extractive activities in the region.
What we know about oil and gas and extractives generally across Africa is that they don't generate success. They mostly generate conflict, poverty, and the examples abound across the continent. Nigeria has had mixed outcomes from the oil sector. Angola, we have Sudan, South Sudan, we have constant conflict in those places. And the question we're asking is that can we avert the resource curse, but at a local community level? What are the community institutions, community assets, community capabilities that can help harness these resources to drive sustainable and equitable economic and social development?
Ile kitu tu yenye ile kazi kidogo watu walipata kwa community, wakajaribu tu, kila mtu akajaribu kupata kibarua, hiyo ndio wakapata ile pesa kidogo yenye walipata kwa ile kazi yenye walifanya. Wakati walipata hiyo pesa, kila mtu alileta hiyo pesa akakuja akafanyia biashara yake kidogo tu. Hiyo tu ndio benefit. Na kuna project kidogo, na hata hivyo hiyo project bado haijafanyika. Ilikuwa inasemekana kuna milioni 7 tutapatiwa, alafu tutengeneze project kidogo, maybe maneno ya mbuzi ama maneno ya kujenga darasa fulani hivi. pengine hiyo ndio itakuwa, lakini bado haijafanyika.
The one message we keep putting out there is that the oil and gas life cycle is indeed cyclical, and we've seen that happen. In 2014, we were all quite busy, song and dance. A lot was happening, and then the oil price started coming down, and with that, then our operations were also, reduced quite significantly. And what that meant is that for any companies that were looking at the oil and gas as their main industry, would have been left without work. Particularly looking at in a place like Turkana, where Talo is the largest private sector organization. So there is a risk that a number of businesses, a number of the people will be looking at Talo to be their all in all, providing them with opportunities for employment, providing them with business opportunities. But if we did that, then if things changed in the market, then that means that they'd be left without their regular income.
Okay, this cyber started was on 2013, and by 2014 it was already had peaked. Maybe by 2014, due to the exploration, a bit the business was raised. But since the exploration takes people seasonally, it raises seasonally, then it also goes down as the people leaves the work.
There are so many negative things that happened within our community after this oil was discovered. First, high dropout. Both men and the female, majority of the students dropped from school, both primary schools, secondary, and also post-secondary. All of them dropped because they were looking for job here. Another problem that we have also discovered during the time for flaring, gas flaring, most of the people here living here became sick, coughing all through, and also our livestock were affected. They kept on dying. The grass, the areas where we used to graze our livestock, those areas also dried up. And as we speak right now, there is persistent drought in the area. That one we see as just resulted because of this oil discovery.
Honestly to say, in the next 10 years, if all systems are put in place, for example, the oil policy, and then the community participation, the content of the community participating and benefiting from oil, then this will be a wonderful city. This will be a Turkana city now. Lokichal will even overtake Lodwar if all these things are put in place. Because right now, we are doing development. Our guest houses are coming up. But unfortunately, you find that Talo, they have already made up their minds. And they say that this area is insecure. We fail to understand how. If all these trucks come from Kitale and nobody interferes with them on the way, which insecurity do they say? Civil Engineers Africa stayed here for 1 year, 6 months. Nobody touched them because they became part and parcel of the community. They became friends, our friends. How can you touch your friend? But these are the people who are creating boundaries, segregation. So what we are trying to say is that if this thing will be removed, that barrier, so that we are recognized, the community businesses are recognized, then we are going to make this place a better place, even more than the way it is for our future generations.
When Talo came, we took a lot of interest in the extractive industry. And in terms of social impact into the community, I'm one of the beneficiaries of the Talo Scholarship. Because in 2014, Talo took 50 Kenyans into the best universities in the world. And I happened to be the only one from Turkana who had done education to be taken by Talo. I studied environmental and petroleum geochemistry in MSc in Newcastle University, that is north of London, Matumpria. I work on my own. I'm not employed. Like, I work from my house. I do a lot of consultancy. People just come looking for my knowledge so that they pay for that knowledge. So to me, as a person, I'm grateful because Talo brought a lot of change. It gave me the wings. I flew.
Etamagisi biashara ngulu atamari bunti Kenya wei. Etamagisi biashara lo iwede so wafanya kaniko kotra ye biashara agrinya ngani yena ngu na yena ngatu yena nkala lakini ongol kiswa mama biashara angabe yesh kaneke la ngu ku ya luche kapat eyirba ane tokona ki yelewa bare ki to kaneke abe yena urata ki yakarto ngu ku yelu 1800 so akatala aye chachalo kolak tamakna so anga kurna bire bunti talo lakini nyalo marat wani kefanyi tu biashara kata lo kotere ngatan nyala maranga biye ko ngatenda kepanyi tu waji ke biashara lo kodulo kullo di jikara ko lo ketamiti uriele marita lo atenda ni ko di kena kisu atenda hernganya le mara natande ni ngole kisu atamari ni kibolo ko ngrata lo ko sababu ya mario ngatenda bala tu waji ka usata chana ko ni ko mari ngata lo kaswanye ni temo nyalo marata lo ni ko nyana kana atenda
kilemuni tu ya chuma kilene nga chuma jekna yuta na tunga lu pontuta na tamba kama iguana ke stoma anga kretu 40 ya kichake da tamare enangete peongoi ribunusi peongoi atolta ne nangama atalama derba zara jaga igua ke kando atalam to na idongete ya udade sasa iborengi ni ngoni ke stamu ndo atamare kurkaun to wa sarna polo ni kiponi ko poni kuboiki tari wori jika sarna polo ni kurkaun tabgang-bangar ak dongona idongete pengine ngrulo ngwan luku ni modar ngabe yenda dongona bo pengwe kitambo biluna na banga be yenguna bakalu kicherne telibur dikasa ibore jeki ngoni ni dia tripa chenyol to ko tere ya umiyarut.
People are given opportunities of making tenders on the side of vehicle hires, vegetables. The groups were given opportunities to give their tenders to the company of oil so that they can secure chances. So also that one, I see it as a big plus because before we were not given those chances too.
There's the bit that we call the indirect services that may come out as a result of the catalytic role that the oil and gas industry plays now. If that market thrives, we'll have expectations that the road will be built as well. So again, that should open up the area. So how much better if there are ready businesses to take on those opportunities that will be coming up. So I would say the need is great. Players are needed, and we all have a role that we need to play. So anyone who's willing, please do come and join Talo in this journey.
The one thing that we miss out in just thinking through is what is the Kenyan economy like? And so before even we plug in the oil, what was running this country, and just reading through a newspaper where someone said even when the oil prices were low, the economy was growing, if it was really growing. And being able to say, okay, without the oil, what is Turkana? And how do we ensure that the lives and livelihoods of the people of Turkana are transformed, whether it is socio-economically, whether it's education levels, being able to work around that. You cannot be talking about an oil economy when people are actually dying of hunger right now, drought and water scarcity.